How y'all doing and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, click around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting a whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all. Detroit is in the building. What's going on? Tennessee is up in the house. Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. See the 407 OKC, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma's up in the building. Say the Bronx, New York is in the building. Say what poppin' past say Lake D 30 minutes of fire. What it do? Say hey, Willie and family, what's happening? How's y'all doing? Nebraska is up in the building. What's going on? Tennessee is up in the house. Come on in. Hit the thumbs up button. The 334. The Gump Monkey Town is up in the building. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I hope all is well. How y'all doing? I'm Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the Nightly News Show. Hopefully I'll be able to bring y'all a little something. We got some tragedy. We got some tragedy had done happen. Some bad. Some real bad out here in these streets. Y'all, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, the Willie Williams Show. And we at 244 followers. Can we just get one more to get up to 245 followers? Can y'all please hit the thumbs ups and hit the share button? Other people will only know if y'all hit the share button and put this on y'all social media stuff like that right there. I really do appreciate the support. Support is a verb. Support is a verb out here. It's Tuesday. March the 4th, 2025. I just found out yesterday. I don't know if it's good news or bad news. I really didn't know whether it was good news or bad news. I just found out yesterday, and I just want to say thank y'all, you good people out here, for informing me that Easter is on 420. Easter is on the day Jesus had done came back to earth. I've often made the statement, well, does that mean that Jesus reneged on death? Imagine playing spades, you know what I'm saying? And you saying that you got these many numbers, you only see 4, you done messed around and got a dime. It's goddamn shit. Listen. Can we say that Jesus reneged on death? And if Jesus died for our sins, and I ain't trying to go down this religious little thing, but I love religion. If Jesus died for our sin, but he came back, why is we still getting punished for our sin? If we getting punished for our sin, maybe because Jesus came back. Huh? Say Willie start early with the nonsense. I just thought about it. I love that I have the ability to just think about it and be able to say it to people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really, really just a good question. But damn it, I think about this every year. Every year, he died on the cross. They had songs about the player. I wonder if they created the songs like on that Saturday, because they say that it was 3 days, although it wasn't like full 3 days, but that's what they say. Ain't arguing with you people. Jesus on the main line, Jesus on the cross and all that fly stuff right there, but he came back though. Huh? Can any of my believers help a play out? I just want to know, is that considered reneging?
Say much love, Willie. Get the bag, bro. I appreciate that right there. I'm trying to. I can't do the fly stuff without you good people out here in these doggone streets. That's what's up. Let me see. Hell, I don't. Maybe they did send out the notifications. I don't know. I'm just saying because they say that Jesus had them die for our sins, but he bounced back real quick. Well, 3 days is like a long time. Well, it's not a full 3 days according to how they, number the days and stuff like that right there. But yeah. I'm just thinking stuff through. Just thinking stuff through. Now that we done got that there out the way, y'all, let's go ahead and get into some news. But first, y'all, please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles. PleasantCandles.com. PleasantCandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world, Craig. Boop. Yeah, it is. Smell that right there. Got to be more careful. If you want your monkey to smell better than... If you want your area to smell better than it does right now, if you want your churn room, maybe this will entice you to go to PleasantCandles.com. If you would like for your churn closet to smell better than it does right now, just saying something. Go around at PleasantCandles.com. Don't be afraid. Remember, dog, I think that we got less than 100 days to hurricane season. Hurricane season, I think that started in May, and that's when like the lights be going in and out of stuff like that right now. So y'all need to go ahead on. I do understand the other states that y'all don't go through hurricanes, but the lights can still go out where you at. Just trying to tell you something. Y'all please remember, go around to the Willie Williams Show 7 channel. I don't see y'all subscribing to the 7 channel. I don't know why y'all not subscribing to the 7 channel. Now where's my doggone thing? Cause I had my little thingamajig. Oh, it's right here. Let me click on. Is it gonna come up? Why you acting funny? I ain't even get that. So shout out. What did I do with that right there? I must have deleted that. Yeah. Well, maybe this right here is it. I have no idea. I had this doggone link, but hold on. Let me see if this is a link. Is that a link? Yep, that is the link. All right, bam. So I can just go ahead on and just put this link in here for the number 7 channel. We can start off like this right here. Look. I am pinning this right here to the top. This for the number 7 channel in case y'all, want to, watch some standalone videos that we put up Monday through Friday out here in the doggone street to try to give y'all a little laugh or something else to think about when the player is not live. Shout out to Saucy Drippings for the $2 cash app. Say y'all start a challenge yet. Keep macking, player. I'm showing up trying to. Damn it, I might have to put pimp hand down. I might got to put my pimp hand down. I'm going to need y'all to hit the doggone like button and the share button. I'm going to start standing down on you. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. California, Oakland is up in the building. Damn it, we got some sad news. Is it sad news or bad news? This one of us. This one of us done fell short of glory. Got to be more careful. And I hate to come after my own. But it got to be spoke about because other people gonna speak about it, and I don't want people hitting me up in the comment section. Oh, Willie, well, why you ain't talking about your peoples? You know what I'm saying? So I got to go on and talk about my peoples out of Detroit out here in the doggone street. Detroit police officer has been charged for sending them inappropriate text messages to a girl out here, to a young girl. That, damn it, they say she young. They say They say that baby 13. Let's hear what they say. Let's hear what he's son. Here we go.
A Detroit police officer accused of sending dirty texts to a 12-year-old girl, his own spouse's daughter, 37-year-old Earl.
His own spouse's daughter. Say that part again.
To a 12-year-old girl, his own spouse's daughter, 37-year-old Earl Anderson Jr., charged with accosting a child for immoral purposes, a 4-year felony if convicted. Anderson has been suspended from the line of duty.
It's a message thread back and forth between Mr. Anderson and a 12-year-old child with sexualized type messages.
Were they pictures?
So I'm not going to go too much into all the evidence.
Why you just can't tell her what his pictures are not?
But I will say that they're inappropriate. their messages back and forth that have a sexualized undertone to them.
Detective John Talos with Warren Police says there's around 10 messages in total that were allegedly sent between Anderson and the 12-year-old in the late night hours. Warren PD were informed last month after the girl told a family member.
We also want the victim in this case to know that she did a wonderful job reporting this immediately to family, and she did exactly what we would hope that any child would have the knowledge and the courage to do, which is to report this to the police department.
We're talking about a young little child, 12 years old. We're talking about a child who has to now live with uncertainty about police officers, and every child for that matter, when something like this happens.
Detroit Police Chief Todd Bedison sent a statement reading these allegations are concerning, troubling to be exact, because the alleged crime occurred in the city of Warren. Warren PD is taking the lead on the investigation. Pursuant to DPD's policy, our internal affairs unit is conducting a parallel investigation. Earlier today, I suspended Officer Anderson from duty. Next, I will submit paperwork to the Board of Police Commissioners to remove Officer Anderson from our department payroll.
Say Earl didn't like the mama at all.
Anderson's bond was set at $200,000 cash surety. He is still in the jail. If he does post bond, he's not allowed to have any contact with any minors or internet access. His next court date set for March 18th. Reporting in Warren, Scott Walchuk.
You get $200,000 bond for text messaging? That's deep. Right, and I don't even know why they're not referring to her as like the stepdaughter or something like that right there. Because they say this was his...
To a 12-year-old girl, his own spouse's daughter.
His spouse's daughter. That makes her his stepdaughter, right? Am I making it up, or am I right?
Dirty texts to a 12-year-old girl, his own spouse's daughter. 37-year-old Earl Anderson Jr. charged with accosting a child for...
Earl, 37. I think they say 37.
Daughter. 37-year-old Earl Anderson Jr. charged with accosting a child for immoral purposes. A 4-year felony if...
For immoral purposes. Accosting a child for immoral.
Convicted. Anderson has been suspended from the line of duty.
Damn, boy, we had to let you go off the force, parent. We had to let you go off the force. There's a lot of things that's missing in this doggone in this video. I guess I was hoping for more, but they're not saying enough for me. They really not saying enough for me, so I'm gonna have to wait. For an update or something like that. It's something missing because they're not referring to him like they is supposed to be referring to him. Yeah, he a map. He done fell under map. Damn it. First we had the damn officer smoke the meth and it was fentanyl and shit linked back on his back muscle. Now we got a player sending dirty texts to his spouse's daughter, which would in turn be stepdaughter. Got it. Move right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. They just ain't got enough for me right now. I don't know. Well, I can. Let's see if somebody else had just a little bit more, cause I don't. Hold on.
We begin tonight with a Detroit police officer charged after an alert dad took action to stop a man he says was trying to prey on his 12-year-old daughter. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right. See, now this sounds like it got more context. Here we go.
Stop a man he says was trying after an alert dad took action to stop a man.
Alert dad. Okay, so the 12-year-old got on that guy.
And he says was trying to prey on his 12-year-old daughter. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for 7 News Detroit at 6. I'm Carolyn Clifford.
I'm Simon Shakat. The girl's father gave investigators what's been described as sexually explicit text messages.
Police in Warren are...
Whoa, they say the daddy gave the sexual... Oh, so she was probably at her daddy's house. Why would he be texting her? Go ahead.
Are leading the investigation and have released...
Be real slick if she was at the daddy house and he was texting her instead of her being in the house with it. Go ahead.
The suspect's mugshot because they are trying to determine if there are any other victims out there.
7 News Detroit reporter Randy Wembley has more details on the felony charge the officer is now facing, as well as fallout from within his own department.
A Detroit cop is behind bars tonight, accused of accosting a 12-year-old girl. that officer romantically involved with the victim's mother. Now Officer Earl Anderson could lose his badge and his freedom. He was charged with accosting a child for immoral purposes, a 4-year felony on Tuesday, after allegedly sending several improper text messages to his girlfriend's daughter.
What happened?
7 News Detroit does not typically broadcast booking photos, but police are investigating the possibility there may be more victims.
The messages that are observed between Mr. Anderson and this 12-year-old child are inappropriate. They are sexualized in nature.
Warren Police Detective John Tallow says the investigation began in February with the victims discovering and coming forward with the text messages. Anderson's neighbors are stunned.
It's scary because I have 2 daughters that live next door. I got me a 14-year-old. I couldn't believe it.
I got to refresh because it just wouldn't let me stop it.
But we begin tonight with a Detroit.
Okay, I can pause now. What the hell going on?
12-year-old girl. That officer romantically
Say, Willie, it sounds like a setup to me. The dad want him out and the mama back. That could be a good possibility right there.
Involved with the victim's mother. Now Officer Earl Anderson.
Oh, but what I wanted to say was, first they said in the last one with his spouse's daughter, and then they saying he was involved with a woman. What type of shit? If they is spouses, they is this thing called married. Am I right or wrong?
A 12-year-old girl. That officer romantically involved with the victim's mother. Now Officer Earl Anderson could lose his badge and his freedom. He was charged with accosting a child for immoral purposes, a 4-year felony on Tuesday.
And that thing about immoral purposes, who morals are we supposed to be following though? Huh? I'm throwing something out there. Who morals are we supposed to be following?
After allegedly sending several improper text messages to his girlfriend's daughter.
Now it's girlfriend, but they say spouse, and that's why you just had to wrote that. I don't think that they was married. I don't think so either. You say the common law married, it could but the child 12, so if they could, they'd have to been together at least for 10 years. Go ahead.
7 News Detroit does not typically broadcast booking photos.
They basically just hunching. Got it.
But police are investigating the possibility there may be more victims.
The messages that are observed between Mr. Anderson and this 12-year-old child are inappropriate. They are sexualized in nature.
Warren Police
say a 2-for-1, a good mama and a daughter. Shaking my head.
Detective John Tallow says the investigation began in February with the victim's father discovering and coming forward with the text messages. Anderson's neighbors are stunned.
It's scary because I have 2 daughters that live next door. I got me a 14-year-old. I couldn't believe it. I don't know what I would do if I would find out something like that.
We want the community to know, to have your parents.
Why is they responding as if he's someone who has been accused of doing this to a stranger? Why are they responding like this?
Make sure the parents are monitoring, okay? Make sure that they're looking at their children's social media accounts, text messages, internet searches. These areas are where people like this tend to try to prey on children to gain access to them.
Warren Police says its investigation is not over. DPD is conducting an internal affairs investigation.
Once we learned that the charges were issued yesterday, we immediately suspended him.
Detroit Police Chief Todd Bettison will recommend the Board of Police Commissioners suspend the 2-year veteran without pay. Anderson could also lose his badge.
We have a very high standard of conduct, and he, from what I've read in these messages, has tarnished our appearance, and he in no way represents the vast majority of Detroit.
What do they mean by he has tarnished their appearance? See, now they speaking about him as, I just said it, they talking about this situation as if the person who he was texting was a stranger though. Then mama boyfriend, right? What the hell has got to do with him being a cop? Now, I do understand what some people may say, but Willie, he representing the police and did it. No. He is his mama boy. He is her mama boyfriend first. The job that you do is totally different than the relationship that you in. But again, they keep referring. Or maybe they know something that I don't know. Maybe they're trying to tell us something.
Anyone with information about the case or others involving Anderson.
Because they said normally we don't put out the Instagram photo, but they want to know, is there any other girls? So y'all just assuming. I want you to listen. This is an in-house thing. Again, they speaking about it as if this was a stranger he was texting. So they just put his old picture on out there without being proven guilty.
Is asked to call Warren PD. Earl Anderson is locked up on a $200,000 cash bond. If he gets out, he'll have to wear a GPS tether. He cannot have any contact with the victim or anyone under the age of 17 for that matter. He's due back in court in 2 weeks.
He can't talk to nobody under 17. God damn. They say, Willie, I bet the mama is involved. She wants him out and use the daughter.
I'm Randy Wembley, 7 News Detroit.
Say now, Willie, a cop gonna be judged. We shouldn't be judging police officers.
Randy, thank you. And of course, keeping kids safe should be a top priority for everyone. And so I looked.
He's suffering from postpartum or something, right?
Over guidance from Michigan State University. Here's what I found as parents. They say, do your research about which apps your kids are using and put in place privacy settings. Also, have regular conversations about texting and safety, and remind your children anything they send out is permanent. Also, keep open communication about what is being shared and with whom.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for an update on that one right there too. They still left a lot of things out. We don't know whether the girl was at the house with him or was the girl at the house with the daddy, which is also strange to me. They said nothing about the mother. They said nothing about the mama. No. They didn't say whether like the dad hadn't ran up on him or nothing. No. The daddy just went on ahead and tried to get him fired. I guess that's a good thing, but something is really missing. I don't know. We just gonna have to lay around for it. We're gonna have to wait on it. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much hold you. We got some domestic love out here. We got some real domestic love out here. For real. Damn it. Nah, I can't do that. This is stupid. Oh my God. Let me refresh that to see if it's gonna allow me to do this here too. I don't know what's like been going on with my doggone computer lately, but problem after problem. But anyway, bam, if y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Need the support around here in these streets. Need y'all sharing. Like. Can we get the likes up over 200? I did say rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around there. Can y'all please hit the thumbs up? I really do need the support. I need the support. Listen, the thumbs up and the share button is free. Everything else is some real appreciation. Damn it, we got the GoFundMe. We got the Super Chat. We got, damn it. We got the GoFundMe. I did say the GoFundMe. We got the GoFundMe. We got the Cash App. We got the Super Chat. We got the PayPal. We got the Join button. We got the Like Me button. We got the Come See a Player Monday through Friday button. I don't know. Need the support around here in these streets, man. Let's go and jump on into this one right here. Domestic love at its finest. We got a man who was charged with murder after his girlfriend was found dead on I-95.
A story you'll see only on CBS News Miami. A mother overcome with grief, holding the remains of her daughter, whose naked body was found on the side of I-95 in Miami-Dade.
Tonight, she may be one step closer to justice. Good evening, I'm Lauren Pastrana.
And I'm Elliot Rodriguez. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister joins us with the exclusive interview from the Broward County Jail where that suspect is being held.
The victim's mother is living her life with a broken heart. She says that the suspect in her daughter's case said that her daughter jumped out of his moving car on her own, but the arrest warrant paints a very different picture. Maria Benitez clutches this pink urn tightly. Inside are the remains of her daughter, 22-year-old Naomi Sedadini. There's not one day that goes by that I don't have my daughter present. Sedadini was found naked and dead on the side of I-95 and Ives Dairy Road the morning of December 7th. Her boyfriend, 29-year-old Laurent Jr. P.
Okay. Shout out to a player. Shout out to a player for having tattoos over his eye and at the corner of his eye. I ain't saying people with tattoos in their face is bad people. I just like to go on the point on that. Let's bag it up just a little bit. This beautiful baby with her representative on. This beautiful baby here chose a true player out here with tattoos in his face. But I ain't tripping. Go ahead.
Naked and dead on the side of I-95 and Ives Dairy Road the morning of December 7th. Her boyfriend, 29-year-old Laurent Jr. Peon, a convicted felon, previously told law enforcement that the two had gotten into an argument.
Convicted felon.
And that she jumped out of his car.
I believe his story. She jumped out, dog.
Was hit by another vehicle. Benitez says Peon was on FaceTime with her daughter's father, showing him her belongings after the incident.
She had a daddy. Still fell short of glory.
Le mostró al papá el celular de mi hija.
He showed my daughter's father my daughter's cell phone, her Apple Watch, and her purse. He had her belongings at his sister's house. According to Peon's arrest warrant, a witness who works for FDOT describes what he saw on their traffic camera that morning, stating the subject continued punching the victim and at one point forcefully dragged the victim away from where the black SUV was parked and towards the I-95 lanes of traffic. The witness went on to say the victim crawled back to the emergency shoulder. The subject punched the victim and dragged her back to the far right lane in the path of oncoming traffic.
Y'all do know why a player would have done what they said that had happened to her. Either it's because of a breakup or she cheated. Huh?
The arrest warrant says the suspect continued punching the victim, and when he released her, she was struck by another car. It also states that blood was found on the outside and the inside of Peon's car. Peon was later arrested for failing to stop at the scene of an accident and aggravated fleeing, but only now, nearly 3 months later, he's been charged with second-degree murder in her death.
Ya ahora lo que hay que pedir es justicia.
Now what I have to ask for is justice, and that all the force of the law will fall on him. I know that's not going to bring my daughter back, but at least she'll rest easier.
Man, that's a real good question that I had done forgot to ask. Say, so somebody saw all this. Ain't that what they said? This is what they told us. Somebody was looking.
She's not going to rest. He has to pay. And according to the arrest warrant, this couple got into a physical altercation in Miami Beach back in August, and a protective order was issued, and Peon is expected to be transferred back to Miami-Dade. Well, for now, reporting from the Broward County Jail.
Dade County. Yeah, so they had a domestic dispute. And who that baby stayed with? He say, but Willie, he's cute. That's probably how she looked, that player. Ooh, he got the nice little art in his face and stuff like that. Ooh, and he cute though. Yeah. Decisions.
Stating the subject continued punching the...
Okay. So somebody was looking. Hold on.
A witness who works for FDOT describes what he saw on their traffic camera that morning.
The witness saw on the traffic camera. How would they see on the traffic camera when traffic cameras is not recording 24 hours? Like they're not, like something has that, like you got to run like a red light or something like that right there for the traffic cameras to even take a picture, right? So how he saw it on the traffic camera, something ain't right.
That's what he saw on their traffic camera. Her purse. He had her belongings at his sister's house. According to Peon's arrest warrant, a witness who works for FDOT describes what he saw on their traffic camera that morning, stating the subject continued punching the victim and at one point forcefully dragged the victim away from where the black SUV was parked and towards the I-95 lanes of traffic. The witness went on to say the victim crawled back to the emergency shoulder.
So you was able to see all this on the traffic camera? What type of traffic camera do we got in Florida? This new.
The subject punched the victim and dragged her back to the far right lane.
But what they won't tell us is why did he punch her? Why he punched her and why he dragged her back?
path of oncoming traffic.
He dragged her back so she can get ran over by oncoming traffic.
The subject punched the victim and dragged her back to the far right lane in the path of oncoming traffic. The arrest warrant says the suspect continued punching the victim, and when he released her, she was struck by another car. It also states that blood was found on the outside and the inside of Peon's car.
Yeah, see, it's on the highway, but my problem is traffic cameras don't run 24 hours. Unless we got some new type of stuff. We got some new technology in Florida. I have no idea. I've never known them to run 24 hours. You say it's live pay-per-view. Oh, wait a minute. We do be having I think I can type in on the internet right now and look at like the Florida Keys, like the exit, like the last stop is. It's got like the big bell. They do have like a camera out there. So that, damn it, they do got that right there. Look at me.
Was later arrested for failing to stop at the scene of an accident and aggravated fleeing, but only now, nearly 3 months later, he's been charged with second-degree murder in her death.
They say, Willie, they monitor these cameras just like the show you did years ago about the woman getting graped on the camera. And the employee was watching from another state. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they just record. I bam, hell, maybe they were listening to me. Just record, and upload. There it is.
Ahora lo que hay que pedir es justicia.
That baby hurt.
Y que le caiga todo el peso de la ley.
Now,
she really love her baby.
What I have to ask for is justice, and that all the force of the law will fall on him. I know that's not going to bring my daughter back, but at least she'll rest easier. She's not going to...
How do we know that our loved ones who have perished, who have left Earth, will rest easier once somebody gets convicted or held accountable? I don't. How do we know that they'll rest easy? Like they can just go to sleep and rest? Yeah, no, they can be like, "Whoo, they found the killer." You know what I'm saying? Like, "Ooh, they finna give him some years." Like, is it the spirit that we hoping that like just gonna chill out or something like that right there? How do we know? See, we don't watch too many movies. We don't watch too many movies. Like, oh, I can guarantee the people who say that they can rest easy, they watch the movie Ghost. Love that movie Ghost with Whoopi Goldberg and them. Damn it, with Demi Moore. Oh, that's a beautiful. I might have to. And damn it, I think it was Patrick Swayze. I think Patrick Swayze was the dead hook. Oh, beautiful movie. And he tried to help her to find like the killer or something like that right there. I think that's the movie. But look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Look at that beautiful baby. Yeah, you had him right there. You had him. You got him before the mother hole can get at him. Yeah. I know. Yeah, that's what you chose, baby. Decisions. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Shout out to domestic love out here in these streets. Bam. Shout out to TT. One of my biggest fans. Love you, baby. That's what's up. I appreciate that right there. If y'all just not coming on in, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, and we also streaming live on Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Links down there in the description. Subscribe, share. We got a rapper. I know. Your heart hurt. I understand. Now, why ain't none of this? So I can't stop. So y'all just gonna let it. All right. I'm gonna refresh this right here too. I don't even understand. But I ain't tripping. Gonna put this up on the screen for you real quick. Oh. And I do want to point out. Let me go ahead on and put it up on the screen. Put this up on the screen. Do y'all see that mug? Y'all see that mug at the bottom? I thought that I was able to sell my doggone mug, and somebody had done reached out, I think it was like 2 shows ago, and say that they were trying to find it on the website. And y'all can click the link down in the bottom for the merch and all that fly shit. Do y'all know that my design was declined? My design was declined from the company that I use for my merch. This thing say DEI. Didn't earn it. Remember, y'all, damn it, came up with that here. They will not allow me to use this design. That is horrible. But anyway, y'all, we got a father. We have a father. We have a rapper called G $. So I'm guessing G Money. And his 5-year-old daughter done got knocked off, which we call it killed it, at a car wash. Here we go.
Police in Forest Hill are investigating another deadly shooting in the city.
This one happened at a drive-through car wash just off I-20.
I do not like how you wearing this here, baby. No. What's wrong with this right here, y'all? I've never seen it like this. What is wrong with this right here? And she don't look comfortable. I don't know how she normally dressed, but she does not look comfortable. And it's kind of like she got her hands down by her sides and she trying to she about to pull her skirt down some. But I've never seen like the skirt bottom here and the skirt bottom here. What is this about? Who the hell told her this is the one? Now I do understand that it's March and it's St. Patrick's month, something like that right there, but damn it, could have found something else. She got on the whole pantsuit out here in the doggone street, and I do appreciate you trying to show us some legs. But listen, some don't look right. Go ahead, though, sister.
Drive-through car wash just off I-20. NBC5's Maria Guerrero is at the crime scene live. Maria?
Hey there, guys. Yeah, not only is this investigation still very active, so is this scene, which just in the past few minutes we did have police tape being finally brought down by Forest Hill Police. You could still see part of the scene unfolding here at Slappy's Express Car Wash. There has been this large crowd of family members that just left within the past couple of minutes. They were allowed to stay very, very close to this tragic scene. Many people have also been behind police tape. We are awaiting any kind of information from police. Forest Hill, we've been asking them all day long for any kind of information about what happened out here. The limited information we are getting is from family on this scene, and this is what they are telling us. They have identified the 2 victims of a shooting, they say, that happened here at the car wash this morning. They shared pictures with us.
Legit like her daddy. You have to be more careful. Look. Boys legit like her daddy. Yeah.
This morning, they shared pictures with us saying Ronnie Smith, a local rapper, and his daughter are the victims of the shooting. His daughter, they said, just turned 5 years old yesterday. This
told y'all about using the terminology rap.
was the tragic scene shortly after 11 this morning as dozens of people rushed to the scene as Forest Hills Police responded to Slappy's Express Car Wash along East California Parkway Service Road. The crowd only growing larger, leading area police from Fort Worth and Mansfield to come in and help. Forest Hill Police taped off a large section around the car wash. The victims' large extended family members coming in, struggling, of course, with their unimaginable grief. Smith's aunt tells NBC5 he was a good person, loved his 2 kids, and didn't bother anyone.
Yeah, 2 kids. Okay.
He didn't target nobody. He was a family man, and he was going around rapping. Okay, why would you target him? Why would you target him? He didn't bother nobody. And a baby, his baby. All we know is that he was targeted. He was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
You say Willie, he wasn't a rapper, he was a gambling man? Oh.
There have been some tense moments throughout the day between police and some of the grieving people who arrived on scene. At one point, officers walked side by side to clear the field of people and get them just behind the crime tape, which did not sit well with some who said they are family members of the victims. But I did hear one officer explain to them that they are just being extra careful because they really had no idea if they could be around, the suspect could actually be somewhere in this large crowd throughout the day. We have, like I said, been trying to get Forest Hill Police to respond to some of our questions. This is the 4th murder in just a couple of days here in the city. We have not received word from police, only saying that a press conference that may or may not have happened out here, they said, is no longer going to be taking place. They will be releasing a statement within the hour. So we will definitely be pressing them for answers.
Shout out to CW for the $5 super chat. He say, do you need to come out of retirement and fix your IT computer program? Do I need to come out of retirement? No. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. We gonna try to work something out around here. Shout out to T. Lee. Shout out to T. Lee for the $5 super chat. He say they call anybody that has bought studio time a rapper. Shaking my head. Rapping has been disgraced. I'm in agreement with that right there. Y'all gotta get your lives together. So Forest Hill, that is considered. Why would that be big like that? It's not looking right. Let me refresh.
Today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive.
Oh my God, what's wrong with this thing? Why is it showing that big? That don't even make sense. But I'm gonna figure it out.
We've got about 50 million.
Pause. Hold on. That look way too good. Oh, all right. I'm looking at the wrong thing. My bad. Let me go and put this up on the screen. Here we go, y'all. Let's check out another one.
We're in the billions of views. And we're a small tank.
Why would y'all
But we always feel like
a 30-year-old man and his 5-year-old daughter were murdered at a car wash in the Fort Worth suburb of Forest Hill.
At this point, it appears to be a targeted shooting, and police are looking for 2 gunmen. Dozens of evidence markers show where the gunfire erupted today at the car wash on I-20 at Forest Hill Drive. A 30-year-old rapper and his young daughter were both killed. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager is in Forest Hill with the update from police on their investigation. Peyton.
And his name was Lil Ronnie. Lil Ronnie.
Steve and Heather, that first 911 call came in just before 11 a.m. this morning, and we did not receive an update from Forest Hill Police until just about an hour ago at 8 p.m. And they now tell us police have identified at least one of the suspects and have issued a capital murder warrant. However, police are not releasing any of the names of the suspects. We know that 2 men, police say, opened fire on the victims. A witness who lives across the street from the car wash tells me she heard multiple rounds of gunfire. Take a listen.
6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more, and then a half a second or a second later, I heard 3 more.
Becky Johnson startled by what she says sounded like back-to-back gunfire. A deadly shooting in broad daylight at a car wash off Forest Hill Drive and Interstate 20.
I could see people filling for their cars.
Johnson watching customers take cover behind their own vehicles. Forest Hill Police say 2 men got out of a Kia, approached the victim's car, and opened fire. Sky 4 video shows dozens of evidence markers around a maroon Challenger. Also, a vacuum still laying in the front seat.
And listen, I think I'd have said it before, but them doggone Chargers and them Challengers, y'all be losing y'all lives in these vehicles, and or these vehicles is prone to getting stolen. That's why I've never bought one of the either one of these doggone cars. For real.
Forest Hill Police confirm 2 were killed in the Monday shooting.
And a baby, his baby, a baby.
Family members tell Fox 4 the victims are 30-year-old Chucky Smith, known as North Texas rapper G Money Lil Ronnie.
G Money Lil Ronnie, okay.
And his 5-year-old daughter.
Oh.
The little girl just had a birthday yesterday.
Cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Fort Worth and Mansfield Police were on scene to help with crowd control. Raw emotions as loved ones rushed to the car wash. Cries were heard as people leaned on one another.
When is it gonna stop?
And the car wash, Stephen Heather, released a statement this afternoon saying it's working to assist police, and the car wash will be closed for the next few days. Meanwhile, Forest Hill Police tell us that they are working with multiple agencies on this case, including Fort Worth Police, Everman Police, Kennedale Police, and the Tarrant County Sheriff's Office.
I got a question though, and it seems like this is a nice little property where the car wash sits on, so it seems to me like it's like a fairly new type of car wash, or it's probably been there for less than 5 years. You mean to tell me that we ain't got no video? You mean to tell me that the car wash don't got cameras? We in 2025. We supposed to have cameras everywhere. Something is really, really different about this right here. Now, gotta be more careful. I don't know the type of music that Buddy did. I have no idea. Did he do what is like did he go back and forth like with raps or something? Like, was he dissing or something like that? Was he calling people out?
Shooting at a car wash that left 2 people dead today. It was in Forest Hill.
It got to be a video. You say the video is online? You say it's on TikTok?
Police say tonight they have identified one single suspect. They have issued a capital murder warrant for the arrest.
Oh, so he made gangster music?
Our Aaron Jones now hearing from some neighbors who say that they are scared, especially about a recent spike in crime.
Becky Johnson says just before 11 a.m. she heard gunshots outside her Forest Hill home.
Oh, wait a minute. You saying that he did drill music and beefing online with his ops? The video on World Star?
I heard 6 the first time, and then it was like a half a second to a second. I heard 6 more.
She watched as first responders and police quickly arrived at Slappy's car wash. Police say 2 suspects exited a white 4-door Kia and approached the victim's vehicle parked in a bay. The suspects opened fire before driving away. The family of 30-year-old Chucky Smith tells us both he and his 5-year-old daughter were killed.
All we know is that he was targeted, he was doing the car, cleaning the car out, and somebody came through shooting and killed him and the baby.
Smith is a local rapper who goes by G. Little Ronnie. He's gained a large following on social media, and tributes to both him and his daughter are pouring in.
And my little Valentine's with me today.
Just a few weeks ago, they shared a special moment, attending Donuts with Daddy at his daughter's school.
You say, Willie, he was more of a gambler. You can book an appointment and he would pull up and shoot dice and play cards and say, you lying to me.
He was a good kid, y'all. He was.
You said that he was a good kid. Auntie, he 30.
Didn't bother nobody. He didn't. Him and that baby.
Those who live nearby are now expressing concern.
Look at that big old piece of real estate. You mean we ain't got no cameras?
For their safety. Forest Hill police say there's 5 homicides this year compared to 0 last year.
It's time to move. Wish I had the money to move.
As police investigate this latest shooting, Slappy's management has released a statement which says, "We are shocked, appalled, and deeply troubled by the senseless and violent events that occurred today. Right now, there are more questions than answers." In Forest Hill, Aaron Jones, CBS News, Texas.
This is about a shooting.
I am looking it over to see if I can play it. I'm watching it on World Star, but I don't. I'm just trying to be cautious before I decide to go ahead on and play this thing. I don't think I'm gonna be able to, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm just trying to hold on. I got like another minute or so left. Are they showing anything? Okay, they're blurring out. Okay, which is good. So they blurred him out. You say it's sensitive. You say that they're going to flag me. All right, so we just going to not show it. Nope, we're not going to show it then. We just going to have to leave right there. Wait. But they did say that he had a What's his thing on Instagram? Hood fame Lil Ronnie. Let's see if I can go on and pull this thing up real quick for you. Hood fame Lil Ronnie. Hood fame Lil Ronnie. Hood fame Lil Ronnie. Bam. He even got the blue check picture. I don't got the blue check. I need the blue check. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull a full. We got the full thing. We got the full thing. And let me be kept. He's shooting dice right here. That boy in the Mercedes. Ooh, the Mercedes wagon. Say protect the live channel. I'm sure enough here. I'm sure enough finna try to. I got to squeeze this thing down. I can't just go down. Now this was the daughter and dad day in school or something like that right there. I guess he's selling apparel or something. That's what's up. Let me be easy. Let me slide easy because he might got some naked bras or something on this thing. Okay. Bam. So he was about that life. Yeah. Streets gotta eat and all that fly stuff right there. Yeah. He got a little music video.
Streets know real niggas gon' fuck with me and fuck niggas. Okay, trapping, moving way till we straight. Okay, streets know where to come get the yay. Okay, streets really know who get the pay. The nigga ain't much you really gotta say. Okay, streets know you ain't never served before. You missed a worker though. Okay, streets know you ain't never merged, never caught no shirt before. Okay, streets know you ain't never been hurt. Hit a lick and had to kick it though. Okay, streets know you been a hoe. Okay, streets you ain't got shit below.
Stop that right there. I can't play that one. I saw some booty. I said, oh Jesus. Let me not do that. Let me not do that. Let me leave that there alone. I got to view this stuff before I let y'all see it. But anyway, that's his Instagram. If you all would like to go to his Instagram and see everything that he was about out here in these streets, to say that he ain't bother nobody. But a lot of people say that he was known for gambling and stuff like that right there. He spoke on that little gangster stuff and beefing online. And that would be the death of us out here in these streets. Gonna be the death of us out here in this street. Y'all be slick rapping online. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 Rumble rant. He said, sounds like he made some bad decisions and got his daughter took off Earth. Facts. His daughter is dead because of decisions he made. Can we just get out our feelings and just keep it 100? Because that's all that I'm gonna do is just keep it 100. The decisions he made got his baby girl removed off Earth. Yep. Just is what it is. It is what it is. Bam. Moving right along. Damn, I got to refresh all these things. It's just stupid. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, this thing just failed me. Don't fail me now. That's what's up. Y'all just not coming on there. We also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. I appreciate y'all for being around here. We also on Rumble, rumble.com. Can y'all hit the share button? Can we get over 300 tonight? Can we get over 300 tonight? Goddamn, we still fighting. We fighting out here in these streets, y'all. The fight don't ever stop when you're dealing with me. They still fighting against me. They holding the player down. They not sharing shit. Y'all ain't sharing shit. I don't understand. I don't get it. Again, I still think that I'm doing something wrong out here in these streets. Maybe I need to change my shows. Maybe I need to not do the news. Maybe I keep saying I'm going to sell out. I keep saying I'm going to go ahead on the sell out. I do what I got to do. Do what I got to do. Shout out to Eric for the $10 super chat. He say he was a producer, then he became a rapper years later. He produced records with Bow Wow and T-Pain and Sierra. He say, I assume money was running short and he became a thug. Got to be more careful. Got to be more careful. Yeah, I was just itching just a little bit, but that's because I had them took my watch off or something like that right there. You say you wore your Temu watch. No. The watch that I wear on the daily is a Samsung. It's a Samsung to go with the phone and stuff like that right there. I do got some Temu watches though. I still got my Rolling. Yeah, I sure enough do. Sure enough, do. We have a offender. We're gonna talk about this offender. We're going to Central Florida right now. We have a sex offender is accused of making vulgar comments to young girls. Now they will put this out, and we are supposed to be shocked that a sex offender would make comments to young girls. I wonder what he had done said though.
Also breaking, a registered sex offender back in jail this afternoon.
Police say that he made vulgar and sexual comments to young girls walking home from school just last month. West News' Michelle Meredith has been following this story since it broke last week. She is live for us in Seminole County tonight, where this man just faced a judge. Michelle?
Well, Sanford police have been looking for this guy for weeks because he was very bold going up to young girls, saying nasty things to them, doing it over and over again. And then it turns out he was already a registered sex offender in another county.
You are charged with lewd and lascivious behavior.
Edward Henry looked calm, composed, as the judge told him the charges he's facing: lewd and lascivious behavior and criminal solicitation.
Fella, why you got the poop mouth? Listen, man, you in the wrong place with the poop mouth.
According to Sanford,
I gotta back that up. What did they say? Your mouth like that.
Behavior and criminal solicitation. According to Sanford police, it started February 24th, and in the span of 3 days, Henry is accused of driving up next to young girls in his car and saying really vulgar things on not one, not two, but at least 4 different occasions.
So he ain't learned how to approach. He haven't learned how to approach the youngins yet. Y'all already a registered sex offender. You ain't like watch it on YouTube or watch some courses or nothing like that right there. You ain't learned to not come off vulgar, cause now you back in jail.
Police say Henry trolled the streets between 2 schools, Sanford Middle and Seminole High, and that his MO usually involved telling the young girls the sex acts he had in mind, or, in one case, say police, played the sounds of people moaning during sex.
Why? How did they get that far in the conversation to where he's able to now tell them about the sex acts and the moaning? They kind of conversation.
Never disguising his face and driving an unusual looking car with a spoiler on the back. Sanford police say they used surveillance video from a nearby Christian school to track Henry down in Deltona, Volusia County, where he's also facing similar charges, exposing himself and showing obscene materials to minors.
He does present a danger to the community.
And for those reasons and more, the judge thought it was best to keep Edward Henry in jail with no bond.
He creeping through the community.
Now later this month, he will be arraigned and face yet another judge on new charges. Live in Seminole County, Michelle Meredith.
He just ain't learned how to be free yet, man. I don't. He's just riding up on bras. I shout it. I do it good. I don't. Like, what do you say? You haven't learned your delivery. He got to come up with like a better delivery if he wanted to work. But I'm glad that his delivery is what it is, because if he had some good delivery, this wouldn't even be a story. His delivery helped him get back behind bars. So he'll slide up at the middle school, and then if you can't get him at the middle school, then I gotta go a little older. You know what I'm saying? You like, damn it, I like them young. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go after them first. But it's kind of like getting, like at the beginning of the club, like 11 and 12 o'clock, the baddies is like in the club, and like as time go on, like 3, 4 in the morning or something like that right there, all the baddies gone, and you like, man, I got to deal with what I got left. And it'd be like the 3s, 4s, and 5s and stuff like that right there. Well, that's probably how he be out here in these doggone street. That mean he gonna hit the middle school first. He gonna hit the middle school churn, and when, damn it, if they ain't biting, On around here to the old hags. He probably called a high school girls old hags. You know what I'm saying? Elderlies or something like that right there. When he don't get his way,
charges he's facing. Lewd and
that's how he look. He just ran with a little poop mouth. Ain't nobody going. I was out here giving them my best lines and they wasn't biting. Don't worry about it, pimp. Somebody bit. That's why your ad done took this new Instagram photo and now you is behind ball. Damn it, you done lost your little freedom. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, but when you go head on and you get out, try it again. But hell, I guess
a business called Oasis
just try to do it the same way that you've been doing it. Seems like it's been working. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. Sure enough, ain't. Sure enough, ain't. Y'all, we also streaming live on rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show, and twitch.com or twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around here. Thank y'all. Oh, I like them thumbs ups over there. I like them thumbs up over here. Is we over 300 with the thumbs up? We just not getting over 200 with the thumbs up. We just hit 8 o'clock. We just hit 8 o'clock. And I done talked a lot right now. We done just hit 8 o'clock. So let me share one more time for the different hour on Twitter, and let me share on the different hour on Facebook. Gonna put that down up, see what we get, see if we get some more people biting. Need y'all out here biting, you know what I'm saying? I got to try something like Buddy, who was just on the screen, had to try something. Damn it, ladies, y'all still gonna do what y'all want to do. Y'all still gonna do what y'all want to do. We have another woman. Oh, beautiful baby. She got her representative on. We have a woman who was accused of running an unlicensed recovery house. You know, we just did one of these like a week ago. We got another one. And I do say that they have said that it was 400,000 women who have went through the surgery to get like the BBLs and stuff like that, and then they have to go through recovery and get like the stuff, the fluid drain all out their body and shit. We got another one. Here we go.
Only on 6 tonight, a woman arrested for the second time accused of operating an unlicensed recovery house for people who had cosmetic surgery is now speaking out in an exclusive interview.
NBC6 investigative reporter Amy Viteri spoke with Monica Garcia inside the recovery home. She says that she ran until recently.
For the first time, our team is getting a look inside this recovery house. A business called Oasis Retreat Miami. The woman who runs the business, Monica Garcia, sat down with us just 1 week after she and her daughter Laura, who owns Oasis, were arrested.
Oh, so this is the same one.
The only thing is, we don't have a license. And they say that that's illegal because we don't have a license.
Baby, would you go to a doctor who have not got his certification, who has not got his diploma? She said the only problem, we not licensed. Yeah, that is what the problem would be.
Laura, who owns Oasis, were arrested.
The only thing is, we don't have a license. And they say that that's illegal because we don't have a license. But we don't kill nobody.
We don't kill nobody. But did they die though? Baby, that's what you should have said on national television. But did they die though? Say, but we ain't killed nobody. Imagine, what was the lady name? Miami Butts, or the Butts in Miami. The Miami doctor who was doing, the Miami lady who was doing the BBLs. And she was killing people. I guess she couldn't have the same argument. Go ahead.
And they say that that's illegal because we don't have a license. But we don't kill nobody.
Mother and daughter.
She got a point if ain't nobody died now.
Daughter are accused of operating an unlicensed recovery house.
So that's her? So this is her when her hair ain't plaited up and stuff like that right there. I don't like that little high little thing right there. But this old girl right here, tough face. You know what I'm saying? You say we care about licenses. Yeah, man, you know.
An unlicensed recovery house at another home on Southwest 143rd Court and 24th Street last month.
You say now, Willie, You said that all that's needed was on-the-job training. For real, though.
Our cameras were there as investigators with the Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office executed a search warrant at that home for the second time.
As part of their investigation, it has led them to this residence, which they have been here in the past.
2 years earlier, Garcia was arrested for the same crime at this same location.
So that property is not licensed as a recovery home.
I don't know who did her hair, but they did that.
Licensed as a recovery home.
That's correct. It's not licensed.
Garcia tells us, unlike the previous case, which ended with her completing a pretrial diversion program, this time she was operating Oasis with a provisional assisted living facility license.
She went out and got assistant living facility license, which she can also get the damn it, I forgot. She just can't say that this is a recovery home. In my opinion, listen, this is just assisted living. You can't say this is a recovery facility, none of that shit.
But due to a plumbing emergency, had to relocate the women staying here to another ALF. Then she says that facility started having electrical issues.
I don't have any other solution that sent to the ladies right there.
No option.
Y'all got them little bad built homes out there. What that is, Miami.
Claims, but to send the women to the unlicensed property, where she says her staff takes good care of patients. With so many people traveling to South Florida for outpatient cosmetic procedures, a great number find themselves in search of a place to recuperate.
You say she work at Booby Trap on the weekends. What you know about Booby Trap? What you know about Booby Trap in Dade County? Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash out. Say, hey, Miss Shirley, Jermaine, and Chad, how you been doing? How's you been doing? And shout out to Miss Shirley. Where's Miss Shirley? We ain't heard from her in a good little minute.
The recovery is just as important as the actual procedure, and so it brings about a great risk to a lot of these people.
And most patients, Monica says, often arrive experiencing complications from their surgeries.
What do you want to say to the regulators who say we need licensing, we need guidelines and inspections to make sure we're keeping people safe?
They need to work with us. They need to be our partners. They need to be our friends, not our enemies.
She right. She right. Baby, you need to be in politics right there. That baby said, listen, bitch, I ain't got no license to be slinging all that good dope. All they need to do is work with us. You know? I understand that y'all just mad because we ain't got no license. But damn it. But did they die though? I did something wrong.
License.
Garcia tells us, unlike the previous, but to send the women to the unlicensed property, where she says her staff number find themselves in search of a place to recuperate.
The recovery is just as important as the actual procedure, and so it brings about a great risk to a lot of these people.
And most patients, Monica says, often arrive experiencing complications from their surgeries.
What do you want to say to the regulators who say we need licensing, we need guidelines and inspections to make sure we're keeping people safe?
They need to work with us. They need to be our partners. They need to be our friends, not our enemies.
Current regulations require recovery houses be licensed as assisted living facilities through Florida's Agency for Healthcare Administration.
I need to get my assisted living certification.
It's pretty hard to get this license. We need a solution.
Garcia believes they need their own designation due to the demand for this type of service.
Remember, they say upwards of 400,000 women that went through this.
How many homes have you had at any time operating at once? Eso no lo puedo contestar. No? No. You don't want to answer?
Right now?
No. Oh, crap.
And advice.
She was about to answer it, but for legal reasons, Willie say hush.
Intervened, telling her not to answer. She and her daughter are fighting their current charges.
So
she's the mother?
I'm worried. Even for me, for my daughter, because it's her future.
I thought this was the daughter.
With no change planned for state law, we asked Garcia if she will keep operating recovery houses.
If the law don't change, it's a hard issue. If they arrest me, don't mean that this would be stopped.
ACA tells us the provisional.
Their arrest me don't mean that this shit gonna stop. They take all the dope I got. Don't mean the dope ain't gonna get sold.
A license was issued to Oasis when Laura Garcia applied for a change of ownership from the person who previously ran an ALF at that location.
Ultimately, ACA denied the application and did not issue a permanent license, citing several deficiencies during their inspections. Garcia tells us they want to appeal that decision. Amy Viteri and...
That's what's up. No. I don't think that she is Mexican. I think that she's Cuban. You got to remember that this Miami. This South Florida right here. The home of little Havana. Yeah. So Oasis Retreat Miami. Oasis Retreat Miami. Let's just go around there real quick. Oasis. How you spell that right there? Oasis Retreat. How you spell treat? Miami. Baby girl. Oasis Retreat. What we got? I found them. They thought that they could hide from pimping, but I got them. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. We finna see a lot of thick booties because y'all know that they in recovery, right? And they take care of them good. I don't even know what type of bed this right here is, but I guess this is what you have to be suspended in because typically you can't lay on your booty. You can't lay on your booty. Look at all these babies in recovery. What is these? Damn it! What is these socks called? Compression socks. Everybody got their compression socks on with their little robes and stuff like that right there. They eating good. They eating real good. Now listen. Why is everybody big? I'm going by what I see. Why everybody big and everybody getting the booty? Huh? Everybody big and everybody got a little booty. Oh, she done got some face stuff. That baby done got the whole works. Ooh, they must have did something like her jawbone. Baby, what they did to you? Got you out here looking crazy. Bitch can't sit down, you got to stand up the whole time. Bitch, I know y'all legs be hurting. Say face down, ass up. Facts. They say it's pain. Beauty is pain. Oasis Retreat Miami. That's what's up. Everybody trying to have these doggone little shapes. Boy, I try to tell you. It just ain't gone. I don't know. I think like if y'all just lose weight, let's start with the lose weight. Look. This is how they got to ride home. I would show it, but I don't know if it's like gonna be some booty being shown. But let me see. No, that is just one of them little rock back and forth things out here in the street. But yeah. So listen, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, ladies. Keep trying to look like who you not. Keep on doing it because hopefully it'll make you feel better. Because y'all be having feelings. And a lot of y'all be feeling bad because you don't look as good as you think that you supposed to look. When you can actually put in some work to actually look how you want to look. But who wants to do that? I have to think about this right here. Who really want to go to the gym? Like, do y'all really want to go to the gym? Huh? Do y'all really rather work out? Because, like, listen, I was just thinking last night, like, should I go, like, and get, like, a 12-pack, like, a permanent 12-pack abs or something like that right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want to work out? Because working out is tiresome. Working out would really, really make you tired. Don't y'all be tired when you work out? I'm just saying, man. It's kind of like telling somebody to work your way from the bottom and work your way up instead of sleeping your way to the top. You know what I'm saying? Sleeping your way to the top, you get there faster. Say they got spray-on abs, you lying to me. Not the spray-on abs. What am I gonna do with spray-on abs? Well, I guess people get to spray on abs and like go to like the beach and stuff like that right there. I did see back in the days to where they did do like ab surgeries and all that fly stuff for like your permanent abs, and How much do a permanent ab? Hold on. Let me ask my AI la. How much does a permanent ab surgery cost? Not abs. How much do a permanent ab surgery cost? Oh, the permanent AB, I don't know why they shorten it, refers to abdominal etching, or six-pack surgery. Typically costs between $3,000 and $10,000, depends on your location, surgeon expertise, and the specific procedures involved, with most people paying around $6,000 on average for the cosmetic surgery. Players, it's tax season. Players, it's tax season. I don't know when you have to go to like a recovery home or something like that right there though, but abs implants, be more careful. Listen, hey, shout it. Hey, do not feel sad about you making a decision to go around and make yourself look how you want to look. They doing it. Shout out to Sam for the $4 cash out. He say, Willie, what's the device under your mic? Alexa? No. This a phone. This right here, my phone right here. When I be talking to my AI la, I'm talking like I have a big screen here. I got like my 49-inch. You know what I'm saying? My curve. And I'm speaking into this computer here. You know, so the things can go on the pop-up. Right. Your body. You say, so dudes getting BBLs and abs now. Well, there is one dude who hadn't got the BBL. And I think that's Kevo, right? But the abs is really not out of y'all reach right now. No. 6,000. What's that? What's that to a true player? Now listen. Do you know what'd be crazy though? We would get so much pushback if a lot more men went and got the cosmetic surgery. Do y'all understand that we'll get talked about by the same women who have gotten cosmetic surgery? They will say something is wrong with us. I promise you we'll get a lot of backlash. You say not a BBL, say ab etching. I think that's how you pronounce etching, right? Etching. Hold on. Etching. It is etching. Etching is a printmaking technique that uses acid to create lines in the metal plate or in a metal plate. So it's etching in your stomach to create lines, which would be the six-pack. You say Drake had his done too? What, his abs? You lying to me. Did Drake get his abs surgery? You say no, Drake denies getting plastic surgery to get his abs. He attribute his physique to fitness. Well, I might tribute my shit to them $6,000. I got abs, but if they gonna do abs better than what I got, I'm just saying though. Hold on, what? Wait, can I there gotta be like a picture or something, right? Oh, but they showing like more, so I can't put that there up on the screen right there. But they really not showing. Oh. We'll kill them. Hey, listen. Ooh, boy, when y'all get a chance, boy, y'all Google it, boy. We'll kill them out here. We'll never have on shirts. I'm just trying to tell you something. Oh, man. Ooh, boy, y'all might keep your little la-la. Y'all might can keep your little la-la. Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna eat much. Hold you. Y'all, we got an update. Real quick. I got to get y'all this right here. Remember the story that we had done did the way they found all that dope? Where they found all that fentanyl inside the daycare? In the flow. Remember that right there? and then the husband tried to run or something like that right there. He tried to escape. He tried to go to Cuba or something like that right there. Remember the daycare owner? They was trying to blame it on the husband. Like she ain't had no part of it. She didn't know that all the dope was in the flow. Remember? Yeah. Well, that baby there just got 45 years. Baby got 45 years, and she ain't had nothing to do with it. She didn't know that the dope was in the flow. Let me go ahead on and play.
Also developing tonight, a former daycare owner in the Bronx sentenced to 45 years in prison after pleading guilty to several drug charges.
That's right. The charges stem from the death of a 1-year-old who was exposed to fentanyl at the daycare. Fox 5's Arthur Chian is live outside federal court in Lower Manhattan, where her sentence was handed down. Arthur.
Steve, Natasha, the woman's name is Gray Mendez. She was the woman who basically was the head of that Bronx daycare where all of this unfolded. She was just sentenced to 45 years in prison, as you said. Now, this is a case that horrified New Yorkers who learned of it as it unfolded. And in fact, it horrified anybody who heard about what happened at that daycare in the Bronx. Now, immediately following the sentencing, the parents of the 1-year-old boy who was killed spoke. Their heartbreak appeared to be as raw as when this all came to light 2 years ago. Their son, just 22 years old.
It's been 2 years since I did the story on this. Wow.
Dominici died after he and 3 others were exposed to fentanyl. This according to court papers, which said the daycare that was entrusted with protecting them, the Vino Nino, actually was functioning as a secret stash house where fentanyl and heroin was prepared for distribution on a regular basis. Investigators even found a kilo-sized brick of fentanyl inside a closet of the daycare.
Found a kilo of fentanyl. He got a brick. He said kilo, damn it, a brick. He used the term brick. I like
Sized brick of fentanyl inside a closet of the daycare facility, in addition to other equipment used for drug smuggling. Gray Mendez was accused of calling her husband multiple times, allegedly to clear the drugs, while waiting before calling 911, even as the 4 very young children were severely overdosing.
Oh, so that's what happened. See, they hadn't presented some more information that I wasn't privy to. I don't know why ain't nobody had done told me. So she was calling her husband, listen, you better get the dope out the floor, man.
By the time help arrived, it was too late for Nicholas. Right after this sentencing, Nicholas's parents spoke in an emotional press conference, drawing a painful distinction between receiving justice in a court of law and receiving justice in life. To make sure we get it right, our own Stephanie Bertini translates for us.
Say they're about to turn 2 and 10. I'm trying to tell you something, boy. Ooh, Jesus.
Nicholas is not going to come back ever. In one way there was justice, and now I want divine justice. I'm waiting for her to pay. I wish Nicholas was coming back, but he's not.
Separately, Mendez's husband has already been sentenced also to 45 years in federal prison in connection with this case. One would hope that this allows Nicholas's family to start a new chapter, but hearing the pain in their voices today, it's hard to imagine that starting anytime soon.
Wait a minute, did they say that the husband or the boyfriend hadn't got
sentenced? Has already been sentenced also. Separately, Mendez's husband has already been sentenced also to 45 years.
Oh, so they both got 45. Ooh, they twins.
Federal prison in connection with this case. One would hope that this allows.
That's what's up. So they both got 45. All right, listen. Y'all ladies want to be equal. I know right now she wished that women didn't want to be equal. Y'all got 45 together. But the thing about it is, and I'm just keep it 100. They both going to appeal, and she's gonna get less than 45 years. She's not gonna do 45 years in prison. I can almost guarantee you, she's not gonna do 45 years in prison. No, she's not. She's gonna get like some diversion. Damn it, they're gonna come up with a program for daycare owners who have fentanyl in the flow, and they ain't mean no harm. You know what I'm saying? They will create a program for these babies out here in these streets. I promise you. Mm-hmm.
Regular basis, investigators.
Like she's taking that long walk down death row or something.
Was prepared for distribution on a regular basis.
Hold your head up, baby. Pick your head up, sister.
Basis, investigators even found
your eyes.
A kilo-sized brick of.
Pick your head up, pimp. Y'all had that work. Y'all hid the dope around the churn. Well, I guess that is like the safest place. I wonder which one of them goddamn churn got inside the dope, huh? Which one of these little bad little New York babies done found the dope, done got in the dope. No, found the dope and got in the dope. Who's playing in the flow? Huh? Just saying, move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. So this is a learning lesson to all other daycare owners. If y'all gonna hide the dope in the house of the daycare, put it up high. Don't have the dope down low. Don't have the dope down low. It's not a good idea. Somebody like a child may find it, may stumble onto it. I was just playing and I don't know how I got white powder around my nose. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Doggone shame. The people done lost their doggone baby. I hear in these streets. But anyway, enough of that. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Sure enough, ain't. Hold on, let me grab that. Pause that. Do that. Place that. Oh, got it. Got one for you real quick. Then we got 4 teenagers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 teenagers is arrested after allegedly assaulting a security guard. Play.
Charges have been laid against a teenage boy after a shopping centre security guard was allegedly attacked by a group of youths. Live to Today Melbourne reporter Isabella Stashkovsky is that other shoppers were also caught up in this.
Isabella.
They certainly were, Jane. Good morning again to you. This was a vicious assault that was all caught on camera as dozens of other shoppers watched on in horror. This 20-year-old shopping centre guard was simply doing his job. He'd actually asked that group earlier to leave. They were drinking alcohol and playing music loudly, generally acting rowdy. When he asked them, though, to leave that shopping centre in Bendigo, that is when things escalated. It's alleged there's a group of 9 offenders, and you can see in that vision that they're kicking him, punching him, he's thrown to the ground, his head is stomped on. Police have spoken out quite hard.
I like his chops. I think that they learned that overseas or something like that. That chop hit thing, I like that right there, man. We got the what is that right there? We have to embrace that. Damn it, I'm looking for another word. It's not embrace, but we have to take on to that chop shit. Watch.
Head is stomped on. Police have spoken out quite harshly against the age of those victims. Have spoken out quite thrown to the ground. His head is stomped on. Police have spoken out quite harshly against the age of those victims. Those offenders, rather, the youngest, just 14.
I would be very disappointed if it was more.
I don't know why us adults is afraid to hit back minors. I would never understand that.
My kids involved in that type of behaviour. Rest assured.
Hit me as a minor, you have now become an adult. Yes.
Good. We have all available resources assisting us.
Jane, so as it stands, they believe there are 9 alleged offenders. They've found 4 of those. A 17-year-old boy who now has been charged. Police have also interviewed 3 young girls. Their ages between 14 and 17.
So the girls done jumped on somebody too. Oh, I'd have whooped all them little hoes. I promise you. Lily, how y'all just grown out here and just let people just...
Shoppers watched on in horror. This 20-year-old shopping centre guard was simply doing his job. He'd actually asked that group earlier to leave.
Oh, he's 20? Damn, he look like an old player. I didn't know he was 20.
Actually asked that group earlier to leave. They were drinking alcohol and playing music loudly.
Kicking him in his face. I kick a butt in his
face. Actually asked that group earlier to leave. They were drinking alcohol and playing music loudly, generally acting rowdy. When he asked them, though, to leave that shopping centre in Bendigo, that is when things escalated. It's alleged there's a group of 9 offenders, and you can see in that vision that they're kicking him, punching him, he's thrown to the ground, his head is stomped on. Police have spoken out quite...
I swear for God, I like that look. I got to practice that little swipe thing, like he chopping, like he got a little chop thing. Again, now is that something that you learn overseas or something like that right there? Is that like a is that a culture thing? Am I being racist or something? We don't do that. No.
Stomped on. Police.
African Americans, our white Americans, we don't do that chop thing. What is that? What is that? And damn it, where does it come from? Was he raised like that?
His head is stomped on. Police have spoken.
I have seen this in other videos. I've seen dudes pop their chick like that. I'm like, oh, jeez. I like that little swipe thing. I saw a video a while back to where two of our Arab brothers and sisters was getting married or something. She pissed him off and he did that little swipe thing. He chopped shit out of Shawty. I said, damn, on the wedding day? That's what's up. Check ass, keep ass in line. That's what's up. Listen to all the dogs. When y'all is outside and somebody had done jumped on you, you better whoop something. You better grab one of their ass until the pus come out their neck. Damn it, make a hole. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much hole. Y'all around here being nice and y'all following other people's morals and shit like that right there. I told y'all we got this little thing in the West. We got this thing in the West that y'all just allowed to churn the young folk to run the yard. We got to take the yard back. We really do need to take the yard back. What is wrong with us people? We giving people chances, but they're minors. I whoop one of them. Y'all talking to? I don't. Oh, when people tell y'all that they love themselves, stop believing it. Boy, I love me some me. I promise you I love me some me, bitch. If it's me or you, come on now. You already know the answer. What was this right here? I don't even want to talk about that. Oh, I did want to talk about a little shouty here. Hold on. Can I press it? Can I? Oh, I'm going to have to do that on my own. I'm going to have to do that on the own. We're not going to do that. Not going to do that. It's just a doggone shame. We don't want to do that right there. That's not even exciting. Shut up. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody, mama, is speaking out and this happened in Miami? Whoa, a grieving mama speak out? Now my buttons ain't working. We got the Control Alt Delete on here too. I don't know what's going on. Move that down. Let's see. Because I don't know what that's supposed to be. Got to refresh that thing right there. I'm trying to get myself together, y'all. Oh, I did see this one. Okay.
Two Brevard County mothers.
There we go. There we go. We got it. Listen, and I think that I thought I talked about this the other day or something close about. I talked about another daycare. I talked about some churn or something. Oh yeah, I did the story where the daycare provider, they said yank the child and slam the child, which it didn't really happen like that right there. There's a lot going on at these doggone daycares. Let's go ahead on and put the little story on up here. We have a mother, or here, let me just say it right. Grab that. We have mothers, loving mothers, who is suing a Florida daycare after the children report abuse. Here we go.
Mothers sat down with us to explain why they're suing their former daycare. One of the children told their mom she was put in a closet right there at TikTok Kids Academy on Merritt Island. When her mom saw the video, she started making phone calls. It all happened last year. There is more video. Channel 9's Melanie Holt live at the Brevard County Courthouse. Mel, you had a chance to see that video that led to a lawsuit, but no criminal case. You're a mom, I'm a mom. This is tough to watch.
Yeah, why is it tough to watch when we be whooping our own children? When we put our children in the closet, when we hold them upside down and shake the blood down in their brain? Or is that just me? I don't know.
Yeah. I got a chance to review all of that video. It's more than 20 minutes, as well as review the lawsuits. One of the things that you just mentioned is there was no criminal case here. I asked the state attorney's office about that, and they told me there was insufficient evidence to file criminal charges.
Insufficient evidence. She said the state attorney? Who is the state attorney of Florida? James Udemir is the current attorney general of Florida. He was appointed by DeSantos. I need a picture, pimp. Who is it? Y'all wrong for that. That's a woman. They wrong for that right there. I asked who is the state attorney. in Florida. They say James Utamayer. When I clicked on images, it pulls up Amaris Aramis Aliyah. That's a woman. They doing something wrong.
Brittany Henderson and Kelly Calm are suing their children's former daycare, TikTok Kids Academy on Merritt Island, over an incident that occurred in February of last year.
Stop. Both of these parents is suing. Both of these parents got tattoos on each one of their arms. What the heck? On the same arm?
Kelly Calm are suing their children's former daycare, TikTok Kids Academy on Merritt Island, over an incident that occurred in February of last year. They and their attorney shared this video of Henderson's then 5-year-old daughter clearly acting out. But it's what happened next that led to the negligence lawsuit.
She told me that she was locked in a storage closet.
Shout out to everybody having tattoos on their neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their neck is bad. People just like to go out on the point on that.
And that she was slapped in the back of the head, kicked in the leg.
We can't see or hear that on this video, but we do see Henderson's daughter being escorted to the closet referred to the small room in the lawsuit. Calm's son, who was 3 at the time, is nonverbal. In the video, he's sitting at the desk and appears to get hit after he picks up a book.
Minutes like shit out, little buddy. Hold on. This is a good teacher. Wait, little one.
Calm's son, who was 3 at the time, is nonverbal. In the video, he's sitting at the desk and appears to get hit after he picks up a book.
He tried to read. Baby slap shit out, little buddy. Put it down. Told you to put that book down.
In the video, he's sitting at the desk and appears to get hit after he picks up a book. Minutes later, there will be another physical interaction between the boy and former employees Laura and Ashley Carmichael.
So I felt he was an easy target. They knew that he could not come home and tell me what they were doing.
Both employees were fired by the daycare and DCF was notified. In its report, the agency noted Henderson's child was in that closet for 20 minutes, and what happened didn't comply with the facility's written disciplinary policies. But there were no criminal charges. Laura Carmichael was arrested, but the state attorney's office told us, based on the totality of the circumstances, there was insufficient evidence to file criminal charges.
What did the baby try to hit? Hold on. Let's see if the baby. Let's see if the baby got violent first. We don't know. We don't know. Look here.
Policies, but there were no criminal charges.
Yep. The baby struck first. I'm surprised they ain't suplexed the baby. And every doggone thing. The baby did listen. It's a learning lesson. To all your kids, keep your hands to yourself.
Policies, but there were no criminal
charges. Slap
charges.
That lady in the face.
Laura Carmichael was arrested, but the state attorney's office told us, based on the totality of the circumstances, there was insufficient evidence to file criminal charges.
Insufficient evidence. We love the children.
The office also said there's case law that allows teaching personnel to discipline and moderately chastise students.
Moderately, and that's what they did. Moderately, right? Yes, it was self-defense. He raised his hand. I'm trying to tell y'all, but I told y'all if they ain't learned by the age of 2 months to take care of them goddamn self, it's gonna be hell out here in these streets.
Criminal liability is one thing, but civil liability is another. And in civil liability, we're suing to recover money associated with the value of the damages. And that could be psychological and also...
There's always civil liability. We're trying to get that paper.
Physical.
Last week, we did reach out to the attorneys of record. We called, we emailed, and only heard back from one of the attorneys for the plaintiffs in this case, and we were simply told we do not comment on active litigation. Live here at the Brevard County Courthouse in Viera.
We don't comment on that little petty shit right there, dog. You know what I'm saying? Damn it, she was in there teaching. Huh?
Policies, but there were no criminal charges.
She wasn't rough. I can't believe. Wait, hold on. I gotta take this off the screen. Hold on. Because I gotta kind of show y'all what I also see. Hold on. Damn it. I think that's it. I gotta type it out there. Who is the? What I write? Who is the attorney Did I say state attorney? Yeah. State attorney. How you spell attorney? Attorney of Florida. And it's gonna tell me James. Okay. I can put up on the screen like that right here then. This thing gonna tell me state of Florida. Got everything right. Bam. This thing say James, right? James you the mayor. You the mayor is the current Attorney General of the state of Florida. He was appointed by DeSantis in February 2025, right? That's this year. So he just became, damn it, the Florida State Chief Legal Office, all that flash right there. Go to images, Willie. Wait, what? Who is Amarius? Aramis? I think that's how you pronounce her name. Look like old doggy, you sister. Look like she got that AKA color. You know what I'm saying? She paper bag. She paper bag or just a little bit lighter. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they just not gonna show us who the state attorney is? It said we just as of now we just don't have enough evidence. So it's Air Ramos. Say she cute though. Okay. Air Ramos. Appreciate that right there. I just had to go ahead on to show y'all something, man. So, listen, so to all of my daycare providers, all my daycare workers, I know that it's stressful. It's really, really stressful. They be out here acting their ass, and us as good parents, we be acting like I churn, don't cut a rug and shit. And then when they cut a rug, we be shocked that they cut a rug and they was chastised after they cut a rug. It's crazy thinking. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Just saying something though. I'm just speaking. Just speaking. Get that down my screen. Damn it, I can get that off. I ain't finna do nothing about that. Right there. If y'all just not coming on in here, we also streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show, and on Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for going around there. We had 255 thumbs up. We just could not hit 300. Go ahead on the whole that right there. There's one that, oh well, here. Somebody done got shot. But that ain't even much what I want to do. I think I'm going to make this one the last one, and then I'm going to go ahead and get on up out of here, man. Just thank y'all for joining me already. We down to the why. I didn't watch this video. Because I wasn't going to do the video. But I was like, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, well, maybe it's interesting. Maybe this would be real, real interesting. We have a video. We have this thing from San Jose or San Luis. Oh, no. San Jose State volleyball player. Shout out to the women's volleyball players. And shout out to you coaches who put y'all life on the line. Shout out to the male coaches who put y'all life on the line to be a coach of a girls basketball, a girls volleyball team. Whoo, y'all strong, boy. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, a state volleyball player speaks out. She speaks out. She come forward. And she outs her teammate. But there's a twist to the outing the teammate. She outs a transgender teammate. Here we go.
Been a season, Phil.
Hold on. Cut some sound up.
With controversy for the San Jose State University women's volleyball program over a transgender teammate, the issue has garnered national attention.
I would be mad as hell, and I just want to say this. I would be mad as hell if I was a map and I go to the girls' volleyball games and shit, and there's a transgender on the team. I would be mad. Then I would make a complaint. I promise you I would.
Last week, a class action lawsuit was filed against the university and the NCAA, calling for transgender women to be banned from college sports.
The team captain who joined the lawsuit and the only one to speak publicly about the issue, Brooke Slusser, agreed to sit down with KTVU's Bailey O'Carroll to discuss her position.
Now I don't understand, because my president, your president, our president just said that the boys can't play with the girls, or they can't be on the same, same teams as the girls. I wonder what's going on here.
I feel like there's so many emotions that go into all of it, like anger, sadness, like regret, just like of all schools for me to end up at, why this one?
Brooke Slusser, a co-captain on the San Jose State women's volleyball team, is in her senior year, and she's getting more attention for what she's doing off the court than her performance on it, but she says she wouldn't change that. The Spartans' season has been overshadowed by controversy surrounding a transgender teammate who Slusser says she once lived with and called a friend.
I think all of me and my roommates were pretty good friends.
Why do I think I did this before? Let me check the date on this. I did do this before. Y'all, we gotta cut this off. Once you said I live with the person, and I'm like, I did this. That was 3 months ago. I am so sorry. They get off my doggone screen. Anyway, I got one more. I done deleted every doggone thing. Oh, I got one for you then. This don't make no damn sense. And this is what happens when you don't watch the doggone video. Hold on. Cut the sound off this one. We got surveillance footage. We got something better than that right there. We got something way better than that right there. They really out here acting a donkey. We have a surveillance video that shows patrons fleeing after a police officer shoots and kills an armed man inside of a store.
Well, Chick-fil-A, as you may know, are closed on Sunday, so very little activity tonight. But for the first time, we're seeing what happened after chaos erupted inside. You're looking at video from a surveillance camera next door to the Chick-fil-A on Boylston Street just around 5:30 Saturday night. Seconds later, you see several employees with red shirts run out of the fast food location, followed by customers running from the restaurant. Fast forward the tape 3 minutes, and first responders arrive at the Back Bay location. Witnesses telling Boston police a man with a knife was threatening customers. Also inside, an off-duty Boston police officer.
And the off-duty officer identified himself as a police officer, instructed him to drop the weapon, at which point the individual did not comply. The officer discharged his weapon to stop the threat, and the individual was struck.
I support the police, yeah. I mean, he had to do what he had to do. Fortunately, nobody else got hurt.
Customers who ran from the restaurant during the incident came back to Boylston to get their belongings, but will have to wait till Monday when it reopens. For now, the suspect in this case has not been identified, and their autopsy is not complete. As for the Boston police officer, we are told he is okay, but his name has not been released as part of this investigation.
That officer last night was incredibly brave. Took a stance. He was out for a quick bite to eat, picking up a package, and as we know, all hell can break loose at any minute.
I just got like a real question. Do he get his food for free though?
And it did. Now, Boston police tell us there were so many witnesses here last night. An MBTA bus took some of those witnesses, 15 in fact, at Boston Police headquarters to be interviewed. Speaking of, Boston police are asking for more witnesses to come forward, especially if you have video of what happened here inside last night. We're live in the Back Bay. I'm Ted Wayman, WC.
Never know when it's gonna go down. Damn it, he presented himself with, hey, I am a police officer. And what happens when you don't comply? Do y'all understand? Nobody who they questioned said, well, they ain't have to shoot her. They could have did such and such and such. I think that only happens in the dog folk community. They ain't have to shoot him. But the people was running out. He was threatening to kill people or hurt people or something like that. But they still had to. They had thousands of ways that they could have de-escalated it. Moving right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. We played too much. You said, did the transgender shower with the girls? Now listen, that's a good way to see everybody naked. To be transgender or be pretending out here. Shower with all the little naked little honeys. Yeah. Like I be trying to tell y'all players, if y'all ever got to do like a long stint, like a prison or something like that, start telling people that you're transitioning. Oh, no, but Trump in office now, so it ain't gonna work no more. Damn it, it ain't gonna work no more. You can't be transitioned no more. Well, you can't be transferred to a women's facility because you don't want to be who you was born. Nope. Damn. So it was for a limited time. It's over now, goddamn. The joke is over. It's done with. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the Night Nightly News around here in the doggone street. Man, I really do appreciate y'all for rocking. We only got up to 264 thumbs up. It feels like I'm starting over. Like I'm starting like my first year or something. I just don't know what's going on. I just don't get it, but I deal with it later. He said, come on, Willie say free food for life. That's what's up. That's what should happen. He saved lives out here in East Creek. So, listen, to all my rappers and stuff like that right there, stop calling yourself that right there. Stop arguing with people online and shit. But then again, what else is y'all gonna do? So, I guess you gotta argue. I guess you got to be out here arguing, and it just is what it is. Man, listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with the players. Prostate cancer awareness around here at the Willie Williams Show. So it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la and or your life. It's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. Y'all please remember go around to the Willie Williams Show number 7 channel. Watch the standalone videos. Hell, I put the link up, and hopefully y'all went on around there and subscribe. Maybe I need to check my numbers and watch how nobody went around there and subscribed. Damn shame, but I ain't tripping. Y'all say y'all down with the player. Y'all have a good one. See y'all later.